You may say there is no need or any real reason for this video to exist, and to that I say you're dead wrong. Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes is the best hack and slash game of all time. There truly is nothing like it where you can say I've played better. Oh, but there's Dynasty. No. Nothing like it. This third game in a franchise that no one outside of Japan cares about shows that people are missing out on something really special. Here are review scores that show why game journalists deserve to be third-class citizens. The facts are following. The game may seem like it's taking piss out of Japanese history and its long period of Sengoku by having tranime bullshit, but since it's made by Japan, it's very obvious why they are doing this. To celebrate themselves and ensure everybody forgets about Unit 731. The characters and the writing are really good and ensures that you will not forget either of them. The game has really fantastic stages that allow you to destroy many soldiers as possible. The combat system and the combos are very deep, especially for a Muso game, which doesn't have that much of a deep combat system, aside from Orochi games. The soundtrack is absolute joy to listen to. The Utage expansion should have been released outside of Japan, but Capcom doesn't know how to fucking market their game, so this is why you don't have that expansion outside of that fucking country. Now when it comes to the logic part, when it comes to hack and slash games, they rarely go into some deep autistic shit. Most people prefer something simplistic like God of War, both old and new, and their clones as well. Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes has that deep combat system. There are many movesets that are very enjoyable to execute upon your enemies. So for those who think that this is a game just mashing the attack button, you may want to join the game journalists. You absolute fucking mistake of a human. There are games that might be possible contenders for the best hack and slash game, and those are Devil May Cry and Ninja Gaiden, but I can assure you they still don't compare as much as the Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes. Okay, so to show off how mathematically Samurai Heroes is the best game compared to others, we're gonna have this game compared to the other franchise's best games. For Devil May Cry, it's going to be the first game since 3 is near the overrated zone next to 5. As per Ninja Gaiden, it's obviously going to be the second game. We're going to compare these games based on their stories, presentation, gameplay, and of course the combat system. So story-wise, Devil May Cry gets 85 out of 100 because it is edgy. Ninja Gaiden 2 gets 75 out of 100 because it is good but not that great. And Samurai Heroes gets 95 out of 100 because while it has tranime shit, it still gives off that Sengoku period feeling. Presentation wise, DMC1 gets 90 out of 100 for its horror aesthetic and amazing soundtrack and pretty good graphics for PS2 standards. Ninja Gaiden 2 gets 85 out of 100 for its dark aesthetic and good soundtrack and really top-notch graphics for Xbox 360. And Samurai Heroes gets 98 out of 100 for while the tranime shit again takes away points and it's not the best looking PS3 game, the soundtrack is pretty much top-notch. Gameplay wise, DMC1 gets 95 out of 100 because it's very enjoyable. The only thing that brings it down is the platforming, but you know, it can be forgiven. And I actually do kinda like it, so fuck you. Ninja Gaiden 2 gets 100 out of 100 because it's very fucking hardcore and it's better than that mediocre slop Elden Ring. Samurai Heroes gets 99 out of 100 because it can get repetitive, but fuck, it feels fantastic to play. Now for the combat system, and not to go into much autistic detail, DMC1 is not that deep as other DMC games, so it gets 80 out of 100, since it is still more deep than other hack and slash games. Ninja Gaiden 2 gets 95 out of 100 because it's a very deep game. The moveset of Ryu is very well designed, and the reason I didn't give it 100 on 100 because why not? Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes has a lot of fantastic movesets, deep combat system, and it's just as deep as Devil May Cry 3 and Ninja Gaiden 2, maybe more so than 3. Actually not maybe more so, it is deeper than Devil May Cry 3. So it gets 1000 out of 100. You may say that's impossible, guess what? Nothing in current year is impossible. In total, Devil May Cry 1 gets 350 points, Ninja Gaiden 2 on Xbox 360 gets 355 points, and finally Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes gets 1292 points, which mathematically makes it the best hack and slash game of all time. There you have it. Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes is the best hack and slash game of all time. The proof is right there. I gave you all the evidence you need from all the three aspects of life. For those who may attempt to make a response video trying to destroy my points, don't bother. You'll embarrass yourself since this is a shitpost as well as a deep analysis video. It's like that one fucking meme from that shit show I don't give a fuck about. Either way, I win and you can go fuck yourself. That's it, go get some rest.